everyone, this is Darwell20, and welcome to episode 50. Holy cow, it's 50 already? Of FTB Interactions. What? That's what's up. I am down here mining up some tantalite and some pyrolusite and some grossular and some spessartine and all those other words that effectively are a thing that I need to get. Now I wanted to like peek my way out of here, and this is going to be a big mistake. I forgot to grab the flour for this type of ore because I've never mined this ore before. It took me a long time to find, as a matter of fact, and actually I ran into this really cool biome that I kind of want to show you, but at the same time I also want to acknowledge that there's probably a lot of bad guys out here because I've been mining all day, and now it's nighttime and monsters. So peeking my head out. Okay, cool. Let me get the flour for this place. Hooray! Task completed. Hooray! All the completed tasks. Can you replant? No, probably not. All right, go away. Oh my goodness, all the veins. I found myself this nifty biome, which is a crystal biome. Yeah, crystal forest. And like, everything's a crystal. See? It's kind of cool. I don't know if there's like saplings for these trees. I keep getting crystal shards. Crystal wood, huh? It says it needs an axe, but it kind of works. Anyway, neat, right? Yeah, I don't know too much about the crystal biome, but I marked it on the map. You can see I am far, far away from my base. I had to come all the way out here. I was looking for whatever this plant is. Winged everlasting. And that is the plant type that I was after. And it even looks like there's a little bit, and I'm like hesitant to explore it right now because my inventory is super full because I just came out here to get a thing. But if you look on the map on the top left, you'll see that I actually found my way into what looks like some kind of minecart cave system. So that's cool. I might need to come back here later and explore and check out, like, because I know there's some good loots to be found in dungeon chests. So you'll find a lot of those in this area, right? In those minecart dudes. I mean, I could just see about. Do you think I'm above it or below it? Oh, yep, I found it. Found it. Crisis averted. We found it. Hey, look, there's a couple chests. Anything good in you guys? We got some meh. I got some food that I made from, you know, living. And questing, for that matter. So yeah, nothing particularly exciting in you. How about this guy? I mean, nothing exciting. Some manuscripts from Ice and Fire. I grabbed these rose bushes. I'm pretty sure I've got rose bushes back home. I can put away this wood. Any other junk I don't super need. 5 iron and 13 copper. There's like a cross section and crystal ground cover. I don't know how important that is. There we go. Now I can at least look around inside this. What is apparently very poorly designed. There we go. Lots of bats. Anything good in here? Nope, nothing but junk. Very poorly designed minecart caves. Really? He didn't die in one hit? Rip. I do love my bow. Those invisible creepers, though, let me tells you. Not the funnest. Not what I would call the funnest. Now this looks like it might be a ravine type situation. Nope, a very weird. Like a big open dirt path. Weird. I wasn't going to explore this mine cave system thingy, but, you know. Life happens sometimes, and you just gotta go with it. I'm not going to go too deep into here. Does the cart in the cave system, like, those loots, are they just different from normal loots? Because I'm just finding, like, some very bad loots down here. I was hoping to get a couple cool things. I've heard there's good loot in this pack in dungeons, but obviously this is a, you know, minecart-y area, not dungeon-y area. So maybe that's the problem. This is basalt. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I know, you're a cobweb. Everybody's excited. So, let's see. That should help out a little bit. Oh, something broke. My helmet. No surprise there. Gotta pay attention to those invisible creepers, let me tell you. If you see one, just know that he's just gonna immediately turn invisible and then decide to be, you know, annoying. Alright, not too exciting. Alright, let's get out of here, because there's nothing good in here. There's nothing good in here. Between episodes, I did a few minor tasks. Nothing super exciting. But, you know, cool stuff nonetheless. What do we got in here that I can put away? You will get my junky junk. You can go in here with this and this. And I'm just going to organize my junk. I did get these manuscripts and bat wings. All right, cool. So we've got a new type of ore. Then we got a mushroom out there and some mob loot. That's cool. I thought I didn't bring this with me, but maybe I did. See, I didn't think I had pumpkins. I wasn't sure if I had pumpkins or not, but I'm glad that did I have pumpkins? I don't know. I don't see pumpkins. So yeah, maybe I didn't. I had pumpkin seeds. Oh well. I snagged them when I was out and about because I wasn't sure if I had pumpkins or not. But yeah, between episodes, didn't do a whole lot. I did make, though, a mineral chicken. And these can make mineral crystals, because I was kind of just poking around at the quest lines. Let's see, so that was all that stuff. So I was kind of looking at the power line, and I just completed out all these quests. All that I really needed to do was make the chicken thing, and I had to make a canister of the oil just to complete the quest, right? So we mostly did that. So we've seen how to make oil decent, right? We've got some more to do, for sure. My thoughts for the next little project I want to work on is I'd like to, I think, get into HV, high voltage. So that's kind of the plan, HV tier machines. So as you can see on my to-do list up here, we've got a few things. I knocked out a few of these. Let's see, HV machine hull is really what I want to focus towards, right? So in order to make this, we need stainless steel, right? In order to make that, we need, you know, stainless steel ingots, which are made in a blast furnace with stainless steel blend. Stainless steel blend needs the following: iron dust, which comes from iron. Chrome dust, which comes from ruby dust, FYI. Badoop. And I believe I electrolyze you, right? Electrolyzer? To get chrome dust and a little bit of aluminum. So which one do you use the electrolyzer? There you are. Hooray! Maybe you need to be MV tiered, though. You totally need to be MV electrolyzer. I don't think I made an MV electrolyzer, did I? I don't think so. I don't think so. So we should probably cook one of them up. I don't think so. Oh, no, we do have an MV electrolyzer, but we're using it for clay dust. Fair enough. What I could do... I could either make another one. That's another electrolyzer that we're doing salt with. So all these guys are nicely automated down here. Should I have a one-off, or should I just, like, make one that's dedicated to electrolyzing things like ruby dust? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Electrolyzer. Let's just start with an MV electrolyzer. Most likely, please. Boop. 4x silver wire. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. 2 of these. And we'll just manually wire mill these up. Got wire mills in here, I believe. There you are. They're quick. And what I'll probably do is designate this electrolyzer the one-off electrolyzer. So, like, I'll just have it, like, actively requesting things like ruby dust, Because I don't think there's any other purpose for ruby dust. Well, there probably is. Okay, so there is some purpose of it. That's cool. There is something of a purpose to it. So maybe I won't actively request it, but I could if I wanted to, right? I guess it's really the main purpose is energium dust, which makes an energy crystal, which I guess is, what? That's HV tier batterying. Ooh, nano saber. Oh, that was fun. You'll notice I made my integrated processors very quickly. Another thing that I did between episodes is did a little bit more of the keep in stock dude. So I have a few more things in here that are being kept in stock at all times, which is nice. What else did I do? Just knocked out a few quests, that kind of boring stuff. So here's my thought. Get into HV tier. So I want to start automating stainless steel production. I thought that would be a cool plan. Now, are you ready, sir? You're actually, yes, pretty ready. Cool. All right, so advanced electrolyzer. We're going to want our, not blue steel, mana steel cable. You're coming down here with me. Boop. 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 And boop. Sweet. Now, are you going to struggle on power, or are we good on power? We're pretty good on power. I'm not worrying about power. I am feeling pretty good about it, actually. Cool. So you're going to electrolyze into chrome. 6 ruby into 1 chrome. So not a ton of chrome out of it. We also get some extra aluminum, so that's nice. And what I'll probably also wind up doing is we're going to have some fluids that get output here. I think it was, we'll find out in a sec. Oxygen. Yay. Exciting-ish, kind of. But we're going to have like tons of this stuff. So I should probably get some fluid conduits and be ready to export you as well. We should probably just void it, right? I mean, when I'm ready to get oxygen, I'm sure there's a way that I can get it that's going to be more meaningful and keepful. But I think these kind of fluids we're going to want to void. And, you know, I'm sure somebody's going to say, Dyer, you're wasting X resource. And I'm going to say, I know, it's okay. So there we go. Now all our oxygen gets voided and everybody's a winner. Sweet. And we've got our chrome dust. Awesome. And maybe I should quick sort it out or something like that. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Do we have a chassis pipe? I can get a basic one. And we've got a crafting module that I'll turn into a quick sort module. Thank you. Very nice. I don't think we have any extra chassis pipes, do we? We have a Mark II, but I don't think I need that. I just want a Mark I, so that should be fine. Shouldn't be too long to craft. I think it's actually on its way here now. Come on, buddy. Thank you. So then you boop, can get the quick sort module. Boop, and then you're going to just zap all that stuff out of there. And it'll get sorted appropriately. So maybe what I'll do is some kind of like auto insert items thingy. You know what I could do? I could do item. Conduit. And a chest. Would be cool. Do I have any normal? I already have a chest, so that's all right. We'll use that. And you. That way we don't have to wait for it to craft. So what we can do is do this. So you're going to be extract, and you're going to be insert, and you will be always active, and you will be ruby dust. And then he should, yes, perfect. And then boom, ruby dust. So anything we want to manually electrolyze, we put in there, and then everybody's a winner. Cool. Now, the other thing I needed to get was manganese dust. Now, that can come from pyrolyse ore. What else can I get from this? So, pyrolyse can do that. And there was a few that we just picked up out there. Let's see. No, this one, manganese vein. So, pyrolyse, tantalite, grossular, and spessarite. These are exceedingly rare in the overworld. No joke, I ran around forever. Your best bet is searching for these in the nether. Too bad, I found them already. But pyrolysite, grossular, tantalite, and spessarite. Yes, all the things that were very confusing. So you can be hammered in an impure, and then that. And then you can turn into that. Or I could just... So if I do it that way, I get less manganese dust. So I think I probably just want to take the pyrolysite. Now what else did we get here? Tantalite ore, which turns into tantalite dust, which can be electrolyzed into manganese and tantalum. Okay. So that's cool. And we also found spessartine, which can be electrolyzed into aluminum, manganese, and silicon. Okay, good to know. But the main, it seems, approach to getting it would be this pyrolysite stuff. Spessartine, tantalite, pyrolysite. Grossular is another one that I got. That turns into grossular dust. And that electrolytes into not manganese. All right, so then your best bet really is this stuff, the pyrolysite. Pyrolusite, maybe? Maybe pyrolusite? But that's the gist. Can you starlight doohickey you? Probably not, right? Oh, you can actually. Dense pyrolusite. That's cool. And then you would be these guys. So I can, you know, double this a lot. That's kind of neat. And then crushed pyrolusite. With a better pulverizer, I'll get manganese occasionally from that. Impure becomes 3 manganese dust. I'm like thinking about the math there and deciding if that's worth it. So theoretically, I get 2 of these, which means I get 12 of these, which means smelting that I will get 3. So that means 4 dust. Yeah, that's probably worth doing. It's probably worth doing. I'll get 4 dust per ore instead of 1 dust. And then I just gotta, you know, do a little bit of stuffage. So let's come back in a minute once I process all this. You know, I decided to go for broke and go full blown on this because this was like annoyingly difficult to find some of. All right, so smelted that stack, which should turn into 4 stacks. Nice. That's actually not bad. Not bad at all. And you guys all go in here, please. And then for a little bit more tick accelerating. So with all the smelting I have to do, I feel like maybe it's that time to make that multi-smelter. What do we think? Not a bad idea. Mass amount on different tiers of coils provide a speed boost and energy efficiency gain. 16 is the base value of items smelted per operation and can be multiplied by using higher level coils. Doesn't look too bad in terms of crafting, right? I kind of want to try it out. So can I make a multi-smelter? I think I can, right? Most likely. Do you need the processor assemblies? Oh, they need the next tier processor assemblies, which I might be able to pull off. Might. So I guess this would be the one that if I want to teach it how to make these, which we do because future planning. That's going to be your HV tier processor. Let me see if I can kick that off. Is that a thing we can do, right? That is definitely a question. Did you finish? Oh yeah, I did do that, right. So assembler here. Now that multi-tier processor, dude, can that be made in an MV assembler? It can. Cool, with molten tin. Now that's down here, right? That's the assembler that we've been doing this for. Yes, cool. All right, so we should probably think about doing a crafting card of that type and see what I'm missing. I think I'm missing, at the very least, that one little chip thingy. We'll have to see if I need HV machines to be able to make this or not. If I do, cool. Well, we're working towards HV machines anyway. But otherwise, yeah, we'll see. So then what I want is, this is the next one. So if you look at the quest book, you will see in here, there's basically, this is the HV tier processors, and this one needs MV machines to make, and this one needs HV machines to make, right? And this is the EV machine processors, and this one needs HV, and this one needs EV, right? So if you look at the recipes for this one, like, you'll notice this needs MV, but this one needs HV, right? So there you go. Cool. So let's go with you, right? So you're going to be a processor assembly is going to be the output of this. And your assembler is going to be 12 fine red alloy wire. Okay. 4 small coils, which I don't think we've made yet, right? 4 SMD capacitors. Okay. And then in addition to that, you're going to need 4 RAM and 2 integrated circuits. For RAM from Greg Tech. Cool. 2 integrated circuits. And then a plastic circuit board. Okay. And then you're also going to need 2 tin ingots in the satellite pipe. Right? So 2 tin ingots in the MV fluid extractor 1. This guy. Cool. So now if I were to go request that, we'll see what we're missing. Hopefully not too much. So really just a whole bunch of stuff. Just a whole bunch of stuff. It's all good. Annealed copper wiles. A few other things. So we definitely need to make 2 of these. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, at least, right? And then it's really just the integrated circuits. The processor dudes, we need 3 of these. So what do we need to get 3 of those? 12 small coils and 12 RAM. So we have to figure out how to make that stuff. So we're going to add small coils and RAM to our to-do list. So small coils is an assembler recipe. Looks extremely easy. Steel bolt and fine copper wire. So I could throw this into this dude. It doesn't need any kind of circuitry, so it really doesn't matter where I put it. So what we're going to do is say this will make 2 small coils. And it's 1 steel bolt and 1 fine copper wire. Steel bolt. And a fine copper wire, right? Cool. Easy enough. Now, what I'm going to say is we probably don't have the steel bolts available, right? Okay. But fine copper wires, we do know how to make. Cool. So steel bolts I don't think are bad. I think they just come right out of what? We can extruder it. Do we have the bolt shape extruder? Let's see. Ring. Bolt. Yes. Beautiful. So then you go in here. And we're going to say 8 steel bolts from 1 steel ingot. 8 steel bolts from 1 steel ingot. Cool. Okay. Now the other thing we're going to need is RAM, which needs RAM wafers, which needs a wafer with a green sapphire lens. So what we're going to need is another precision laser engraver. Okay. That will be able to do that for us. And you're just missing the LV emitter, most likely. Go. We're missing 4 electrum rods. Shouldn't be too bad. And then also for the green sapphire lens, it's really just a green sapphire plate and a lathe, which is a green sapphire block, which is just going to be, how many green? We've got some green sapphire dust. So I think what we want is 9 of those. What I'm thinking is we can probably throw them in the autoclave. Does that seem reasonable? I assume, because that's usually how it works. And this is probably more than I need of this, by the way, but it's all good. We'll come back for you in a sec. How you doing? Yes, green sapphire is perfect. And Mr. Lathe. What did I do? Oh, cool. There we go. Okay, 4 electrum rods. Sweet. You're just making a couple copper cables for me, I think, real quick. And meanwhile, you are making that, which can go in our compressor to make a block, and then we'll be able to cut him in a minute. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Thank you. Now, what was I making before that? All right, the two... I should have the things to make this. Perfect. And then I want our next laser engraver, most likely, please. So you'll notice it should give me my integrated circuits immediately. See how it gave them to me immediately? Because I'm keeping in stock integrated circuits down here. Super good idea, right? Super good idea to keep in stock. My compressor should be done, which means I can cutting saw him into the plates that I need, and then we can laser engrave him once all my engraving ingredients are ready. Back in a minute when that's done. All right, so that should be the last piston making its way over here. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Yay! All right, so there's your next precision laser engraver, which I dropped on the ground by mistake. Now you're the advanced precision, that guy. You're going to be that one. And then you're going to be this. And you need to go in a lathe, right? Boom. And it looks like well, we did get some glass dust. Cool. All right, we should sort that or something. And we'll put the green sapphire plates around as well. Now you are going to go here. And you're going to get a chassis pipe. Let's go ahead and put the Mark II, because that's just what I happen to have at the moment. Now, are you actually crafting something right now? Oh, right, on demand, keep in stock kind of shenanigans happening. Yes, the keep in stock thing is happening, which is good, which is good. Good job keeping in stock, buddy. I want you to be done. Would be great, thanks, because I need to break that. Okay, now you're going to get the RAM wafer guy, right? So you're going to get RAM, which is a cutting saw. So RAM wafer will be wafer equals RAM wafer. Easy enough, right? So a wafer in this will equal a RAM wafer, right? Yep, wafer in, RAM wafer out. And then the advanced cutting machine will make RAM. So you're going to get, in the advanced cutting machine, you make, you turn one of these into 32 RAM. Cool. And let's keep 32 RAM in stock. Like a plan? And what should happen now is we should immediately see some on-demand crafting happen. Hooray! Right? So in here, we're going to get some silicon wafers. Beautiful. And then he's going to... So only one needs to craft, by the way, because it's 32 per craft. So even though it takes a bit for those 32 to craft, it's going to be fine. Sweet. All right. And then once those are in stock, we'll go ahead and kick off the crafting of the 3 things that we need, and then we should be good to make our multi-smelter. And I'm very excited to try that thing out, because it looks pretty cool. How's this doing over here, by the way? Are you full by chance? You're pretty full. You're gonna be full. I'm gonna need that multi-smelter sooner than later, so I can just get all this smelting done. Bing. A little bit faster. Just a smidge, because we know if we overclock these things too much, then they run out of power and stop running. Some stop, some just slow down. So in the interest of being careful, I'll be careful. All right, so you're going to be done here, and then you'll get your 32 RAM, dump it into the keep in stock chest, right? So they should be coming along very shortly. Here they come. Whee! And they're going to go down here to the keep in stock chest. There they go. 32 RAM in stock. Beautiful. So now, if I came over here and I said, hey, give me a multi-smelter, please. 2 1x annealed copper cables. Annealed copper cables. Give me 2 of these. I don't know if we super need a lot of annealed in our future, so I'm not going to automate it yet. But it's very much a simple matter of do the thing down here. I could easily automate this, right? But I'm not going to yet because I don't know how much annealed we're going to need. If we get to a point where we're using a lot of annealed, sure, I will absolutely do that. But for a one-off craft like that, I don't know if we need it. Hooray! Heat-proof machine casings, processor assemblies, and all the things. What I should probably also do is keep in stock some processor assemblers. Right? Let's keep like 8 of these in stock. And that will keep in stock 8 of those, and that'll be nice. So keeping in stock is going to be playing a much bigger role in our future, as you guys can probably guess, right? Would probably be a really good guess that keep in stock in the future is going to be a big deal, right? So it looks like everything's kind of behaving here for the most part. I hope we're not, like, clogging up this machine, right? We might almost be. I guess we'll find out. Because we definitely are not crafting right now, and our inventory is full, so that's not a good sign. What I should do is make this thing be like this. That should absolutely be a thing. I should do that. I should definitely do that. But you are making what in the assembler right now? You're probably making these, so plastic circuit boards, CPUs. So I'm going to remove you for a sec. Really? Still can't even? Let's take these guys out for a sec. And maybe he'll behave now. So I definitely have to do that thing, right? Because there's a lot of assemblings happening here that all at once is not a good idea. So we'll come back in a sec when this is all done crafting. Yeah, for reference, this guy's definitely going up the works. I gotta split this out into 2 machines, one for the polyethylene and one for the tin, and also have the thingy. That's basically what it comes down to. Too much stuff all in one inventory with not enough inventory space. All right, I'm not mistaken, that should be nice. Sweet, multi-smelter. I also made the copper nickel blocks. So now we just need, for the multi-smelter, we need, it looks like 9. We're going to need an input and output bus, and we're also going to need an energy input hatch MV. Okay. Energy input hatch MV. Input and output bus, LV should be fine. Input bus LV, output bus LV. And then we're also going to need, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9 would be 13 heat-proof machine casings. And one more because I misclicked. Back in a sec. All right, so input bus and output bus and hatch, and that looks cool, right? I think that's cool. Now this needs MV power. So what I'm gonna do is stick him, where should we put him? Where should we put him that would make sense for MV power to chill? MV power chillin' time. Because we want to be a little conservative with our Man of Steel cables. I mean, I could always make a bunch more if I really needed to, but I'm trying not to, like, do too much dire wire, right? Not too much dire wire. What I could probably do is remove you. I don't think you need to exist that much anymore. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can dire wire ourselves. Yeah, I like that idea. So, like, in here would be our import. Let's get a few more Man of Steel cables, just because I know we're going to need them. We'll get 32 more 1X, and while that's cooking, we'll be building this thing. So we've got the energy input hatch here. Input and output, right? So we'll do output on this side. We'll do input on this side. Now the multi-smelter, does it go in the middle? No, it goes on the bottom. Okay, cool. I don't know if I need a blast furnace heat casing thingy there. I probably do. If that's the case, I need one more heat-proof doohickey. Might as well get all 3 in case I need extras. I think it crafts 4 at a time, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. And I'm assuming this is hollow like most of the GregTech machines, but we could check that out by validating it, but we'll check in a sec if this doesn't form for some reason. It formed! Multi-smelter. Heating coil level 1, heating coil EU boost 1x, max EU protect 256, MV. That's not terrible. Not at all bad. Now you're halfway through crafting my mana steel cables, but that'll be enough probably. That should be enough for 4, right? Cool. So you're gonna pop out back here. Hey. Now is this mana steel? Oh, it is. Good. Mana steel is going that way. So I actually don't have that much of a... That's actually cool. So you know what? We can still have this. I need a wrench. I forgot that I had that running back there already, so that makes life a little bit easier. Boop. Yes, that should be cool. All right, so now let's try smelting with the multi-smelter, because I think this smelts really fast. And this is the lowest tier of the multi-smelter, but still. So here's all our pyrolusite dusts, right? Let's see how fast you smelt, buddy. Wow, that is quick. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That is fast. I will take it. All right. So that ain't bad at all. All right. I think that's wrapping up point, right? So for now, Adult20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. I've got manganese. I've got chrome. I've got nickel. I've got all the things that I need in order to make stainless steel. And then when we get stainless steel going, we get into the HV age. Then we're going to focus on using oil to power our HV machines, because steam ain't going to cut it when it comes to HV. Steam's barely cutting it when it comes to MV, right? So HV ain't going to happen. So that'll be a whole mess of automation. Hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I am. For now, Adult20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.